Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entrance of the University of Saskatchewan 2012 Fall Convocation graduates.
Would the graduands please turn and face the platform? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fall Convocation 2012. Would you please join the Greystone Singers in the singing of O Canada, and then please remain standing for the invocation.
O God of the spirit of every human being, we gather today to celebrate the academic achievements of the graduates of the University of Saskatchewan. We thank you for the freedom to meet and praise you today, understanding our faith through our individual and different traditions. We thank you for the gift of education, for classmates who helped, for professors who taught, and for the gift of this place of higher learning. May these graduates treasure the fact that they have had the opportunity to attend the University of Saskatchewan, to learn, to succeed, and to graduate. We give thanks for the gift of family and friends who have loved them, supported them, encouraged them, believed in them throughout their life's journey. We thank you for the promise of the future and ask for guidance in the choices that will be made, so that these graduates have the courage to work towards the greater good for all. On this particular day, we thank you for our new president, Mrs. Bush-Vishniak, who has received the sacred calling of leading this place of learning. Bless her and give her strength to serve this institution with energy, intelligence, creativity, imagination, and love. May she be strong and of good courage, so she can be successful in the challenging task of leading the University of Saskatchewan. For all these things, we say thank you and ask you for help to use our learning, our gifts, and our talents to realize the potential for greatness we all have, and to make our community and hopefully our world a better place to be. And let us say, Amen.
Would you please be seated? Once again, graduands and distinguished guests, welcome. My name is Lee Pennock, and I'm the University Secretary, and I have the honor of introducing to you the members of the colorful platform party that you see before you. So beginning in the front row, at my left and your right, Russell Eisinger, Registrar and Director of Academic Services. Peter Stoichev, Dean of the College of Arts and Science and member of the Presidential Search Committee. Daphne Terrace, Dean of the Edwards School of Business. Trevor Crow, Associate Dean of the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Lauren Elias, recipient this morning of the Master Teacher Award and a professor of psychology. Jared Brown, President of the University of Saskatchewan Students' Union. Karen Chad, Vice President Research. Brett Fairbairn, Provost and Vice President Academic. Eileen Bush-Vishniak, our President. Vera Pezer, our Chancellor, and also a member of the Presidential Search Committee. The Honorable Don Morgan, Minister of Advanced Education. Nancy Hopkins, Chair of the Board of Governors and Chair of the Presidential Search Committee. Doyle Anderson, President of the First Nations University of Canada. Patrick Dean, President of McMaster University. Vianne Timmins, President of the University of Regina. Peter McKinnon, President Emeritus, University of Saskatchewan. Robert Badger, Traditional Knowledge Keeper. Marcia Sharfstein, President of the Congregation Agudas, Israel. Judy McMillan, President of the Alumni Association. And in the second row, David Hanna, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs. Gordon Debrasay, Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Science. Peter Bonham-Smith, Vice Dean of the College of Arts and Science. Linda McMullen, Vice Dean of the College of Arts and Science. Toddy Steelman, Executive Director of the School of Environment and Sustainability. Tom Wishart, recipient this morning of the J.W. George Ivany Internationalization Award. Dan Pennock, Vice Provost for Teaching and Learning. Michael Atkinson, Executive Director of the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy and also representing Carleton University. Bob Cram, Executive Director for the Center for Continuing and Distance Education. Stuart Houston, representing the University of Manitoba. Kelly Garrett, representing Royal Roads University. Ivan Muzichka, representing Memorial University of Newfoundland. Venkatesh Mehta, representing McGill University. Karen Wiebe, representing Simon Fraser University. Lauren Babiak, representing the University of Alberta. Bonnie DuPont, Interim Chair of the Board of Governors and representative of the University of Calgary. Heather Magatu, Vice President, University Advancement. And Greg Fowler, Vice President, Finance and Resources. In the third row, the following members of the Presidential Search Committee: Ingrid Pickering, Scott Hitchings, Keith Walker, Winona Wheeler. Linda Ferguson, a member of the Board of Governors. Gary Standing, a member of the Board of Governors. Jay Kalra, Chair of the University Council. And the following members of our Senate: Leanne Abel, Joy Crawford, Russ McPherson, Joan Halmo, Faye Myers, Faye Puckett, Diane Boyko, Jim Pulfer, and Greg Stevens. Ehimai Ohiojabau, President of the Graduate Students Association. Kevin Weitenheimer, Ministry of Advanced Education. In the fourth row, David Parkinson, Vice Dean of the College of Arts and Science. Cecilia Reynolds, Dean of the College of Education. Daryl McLaughlin, Associate Dean of St. Thomas More College. Ernie Barber, Dean of Engineering. Jim Basinger, Associate Vice President of Research. Adam Baxter Jones, Associate Dean in the College of Kinesiology. Mary Buer, Dean of the College of Agriculture and Bioresources. Sanjeev Anand, Dean of the College of Law. Keith Willoughby, Associate Dean of the Edwards School of Business. Vicki Williamson, Dean of the University Library. Rick Bunt, Chief Information Officer and Associate Vice President for Information and Communications Technology. Terence Downey, President of St. Thomas More College. Robert Harris-Simchuk, President of St. Peter's College. Kevin Ogilvie, President of the Lutheran Theological Seminary. Carl Still, St. Thomas More College. And Baljit Singh, Associate Dean, Western College of Veterinary Medicine. And behind them, and I'd ask them to stand and be recognized, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan.
Hello, I'm Nancy Hopkins, Chair of the Board of Governors of the University of Saskatchewan. It's my honor to be with you today as we recognize your considerable achievement, going from students to graduates to alumni of the University of Saskatchewan. A degree in hand opens many doors, and each of these doors represents a different opportunity. I encourage you to open as many doors as possible and discover as many opportunities as you can. Eileen Bush-Vishniak, the 9th President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan, who will be officially installed today, is an example of where those doors may lead you. She started down the path of music, studying piano at the Eastman School of Music in Pennsylvania while taking classes at the University of Rochester. But a class in the physics of music took her in a whole new direction toward the science of sound and mechanical engineering, and ultimately a PhD in that field from MIT. And over the years, her teaching, research, and administrative endeavors have led her to Texas, Baltimore, Ontario, and now the University of Saskatchewan. She's also received many recognitions along the way, a few US patents, and lots of interesting jobs. We're privileged that her path led her to us. Eileen is an example of what a university education can offer. It's more than an opportunity to work in one field. It's about a world of opportunities and the knowledge that connects them all. For Eileen, it was a love of music and the connection she made between music and acoustic research that led to an outstanding career in mechanical engineering. That's a connection that wouldn't be obvious, I don't think, but there you go. It worked for her. If you asked Eileen, as a young student at the Eastman School of Music, if she ever imagined being the president of a university in the middle of the Canadian prairies one day, I suspect I know how she would have responded. But as her path proves, you never know where your passions will take you. As chair of the Board of Governors, as well as chair of the President's Search Committee, I have the pleasure to present Eileen Bush-Vishniak to be installed as our 9th President and Vice Chancellor. I've had the opportunity to get to know Eileen a bit over the past few months. She's been at the helm of the University of Saskatchewan since July 1st. I can attest that she has a great passion for her work, a dedication to the best interests of the university, and the courage it takes to lead our university. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Board of Governors of the University of Saskatchewan, I present Eileen Bush-Vishniak and ask that she be installed as the 9th President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan.
Do you, Eileen Bush-Vishniak, pledge yourself to perform the duties of the President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan as prescribed by law and by the statutes of the university, and do you promise to defend the rights and to promote the welfare of the university and the members thereof?
I do so promise.
In the name of the University of Saskatchewan, I now install you, Eileen Bush-Vishniak, in the office of President and Vice Chancellor of the university, and I invest you with the authority and charge you with the responsibility pertaining to that office.
Please stand as you are able for the honor song. Please be seated. Congratulatory messages will be offered by the Honourable Don Morgan on behalf of the Province of Saskatchewan, by Professor Lauren Elias on behalf of the faculty and staff of the University of Saskatchewan, and by USSU President Jared Brown on behalf of the students.
Thank you, MC and University Secretary Dr. Lee Pennock, for the introduction. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge President and Vice Chancellor Eileen Bush-Vishniak, Chancellor Vera Pizzer, Chair of the Board and Chair of Board of Governors Nancy Hopkins, Senate members, deans, faculty, and students. I am honored to be part of a ceremony welcoming a new era at the University of Saskatchewan, a promising era of growth and optimism. The work of former President Peter McKinnon has been transformative, and now we are excited to have attracted a world-class researcher with impressive leadership experience at top research institutions. Congratulations, President Bush-Vishniak, as you step into your place as a leader here at the University of Saskatchewan. We welcome you and the varied experience you bring. You've done much more than become a groundbreaking engineer yourself. You have brought others with you by mentoring women along the way. I can add for everybody that's here that Dr. Bush-Vishniak has already stepped into her role and has appeared before Treasury Board in Regina. I appeared with her and with her officials. I will share with you one of the comments made by the Treasury Board members after she left. The comment was to the effect, we had concerns whether the new president was going to be capable of filling the shoes left by Peter McKinnon. The comment was, she didn't need to worry about filling them, she brought her own. Your focus on diversity in engineering over the years will complement the fine work already being done at the University of Saskatchewan. It is critical that we find ways to increase the participation and success of First Nation and Métis people in post-secondary education. We know that you have firsthand knowledge of this imperative through the efforts that you made with 6 nations at McMaster University. Saskatchewan is also being shaped by another kind of diversity. Many newcomers seeking educational opportunities and careers are being drawn to our province. Your past accomplishments have shown a deep commitment to work closely with diverse communities. These attributes and many others make you a compelling leader during this time of rapid change at the University of Saskatchewan. Throughout your career, you have been a steadfast champion of students as you have pursued innovation in teaching and learning. This dedication to learners is perfectly synchronized with your intimate knowledge about the power of innovation and research. I think you called it, open quote, opposite sides of the same coin, quote, in one of the stories that I read about you. Our government sees a strong ally in you because of your belief that the needs of learners and the pull of new discovery and research are inextricably linked. Our government has focused on supporting learners in many ways, but another of our priorities is to ensure that our post-secondary system can sustainably support provincial growth and innovation into the future. So in a way, it almost seems that you were meant to come to Saskatchewan. We need you. Thank you for inviting me to share in this special ceremony. Have a good day. Everyone, congratulations to the many students that will convocate today.
Eminent Chancellor, graduands, other distinguished guests, it is such an honor to be here to deliver the welcome to the 9th President of the University of Saskatchewan on behalf of all the faculty and staff at the university. I stand here really representing an awful lot of people, over 1,100 faculty, over 1,250 administrative staff, and over 1,400 support staff. You've been on the job for almost 4 months now, and you've done a fantastic job of meeting so many of us face to face. We've had a chance to witness your grace under pressure, your disarming humility. And last night at the event that you hosted to celebrate this event, I actually got a chance to meet you face to face. And to my delight and surprise, I also got a chance to meet your family, including having lengthy conversations with your mother. Lovely woman. I hear she's here this morning. I thank her very much for the conversations we had last night. She gave me all kinds of fantastic stories about you. Now, fortunately for you, my job here today isn't so much to introduce you to us, but it's my job to introduce us to you and to welcome you here. So, to that end, I'd like to thank you for making that job so very easy. I've read articles about you, I've read articles by you, and one of the themes that you've made very, very clear in those articles is that you take listening very, very seriously. You did so early in your career as a musician, you built a scientific career around the science of sound, and in interviews about taking on this position, you've made it very clear over and over and over that the first task you're taking on is to listen. And what a fantastic example that sets for us working for the university, listening carefully to one another. So thank you so much for that. In trying to characterize who we are, I actually struggled with how diverse of a university we are. And I struggled with how to really encapsulate that for you until realizing that the diversity that we have is actually the thing I wanted to communicate to you. So quite unlike the university model, say in Ontario, where there are 23 universities with very distinct specialties among them, the University of Saskatchewan is very much the people's university, and we try to serve this province and all of its diverse needs, and in some cases that actually spreads us quite thin. We're quite used to multidisciplinary work and interdisciplinary work, and for me personally as a neuroscientist, I'm very comfortable working with other departments like biology and kinesiology and computer science and medicine. And many of us at the university are quite used to stretching across these disciplinary boundaries. That is very much in the character of the university as we try to serve the needs of the province. So this tension actually spreads us quite thin in some cases, with small academic units trying to serve very ambitious agenda. And this tension might actually challenge you as our leader. And what I want to do, I guess, this morning more than anything to say is to know that we know you're up for this challenge. We're confident in you. And maybe even just as importantly, as much as we place great expectations upon you, we place those same great expectations among ourselves as faculty. So please be assured that we will serve this institution and love this institution with all of our heart and mind. And thank you so much for taking on this task. We are very energized and encouraged by your presence here. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, platform guests, alumni, students. My name is Jared Brown. I'm currently the president of the University of Saskatchewan Students' Union. Over the past couple months, I've been able to work with our new president, Eileen Bush-Vishniak, and I have to say that I believe our presidential search committee has found a true gem. I've been able to bear witness to a woman with profound intelligence, a woman with a sense of direction that and foresight that I believe our university truly needs. When you sit in a boardroom with her, from my experience, a lot of the times there's a lot of people come in and they give these very long, arduous presentations and these conversations that are filled of words that sometimes I need to check on my BlackBerry. And she's able to gather all these ideas, and when we talk about how she's able to listen so well, this is kind of what I'm talking about, and I believe what everybody else is that she's able to hear everybody, and that's a set of skills that most really do not have, and to be able to listen clearly to your constituents, your faculty, your VPs, and the people that you work with is a skill that I truly admire. And when I've spoken to students around the university, it's the same sense all the time, that they have a profound excitement, and that because they're invested in the direction of the university, as you are as now alumni, they are very, very happy that we have her. And as alumni, as you all sit here now in the crowd, I take great pride in reporting that our university is in good hands. On behalf of the students, the USSU, welcome to Saskatchewan, welcome to Saskatoon, and thank you for taking this task on.
Eminent Chancellor, Minister Morgan, Madam Chair, Senators, distinguished guests, members of the graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great pleasure to address Convocation for the first time as the President of the University of Saskatchewan. I am honored to assume this position at a key time in the university's history, a time when we have assumed a new role among the top universities of Canada, but our actions must still confirm our commitment to this choice. A time of great opportunity in the province, but with the challenge of global financial gloom. It is a time when the choices we make will have a long-term impact on the University of Saskatchewan of the future. Today, I'd like to talk about the future of the university, more specifically, the context for our future, the landscape ahead as defined by our history, the provincial status, and global challenges. To understand the future, it helps to look back, to look at our origins. On April 3rd, 1907, the Legislative Assembly of Saskatchewan passed the University Act. Its preamble contains the following words: "It is desirable to establish in and for the whole province of Saskatchewan one university for the purpose of providing facilities of higher education in all its branches and of enabling all persons without regard to race, creed, or religion to take the fullest advantage of the same." Although not mentioned in the preamble, the University Act also specifically mentioned the rights of women to the same educational opportunities as men. This act was the culmination of a fiercely competitive process in which it is clear the province understood the impact a university can have on its community. The U of S was intended from the very beginning to be Saskatchewan's university in perpetuity. In the book In Western Canada Before the War by Elizabeth Mitchell, published in 1915, a passage describes the early days of the university. "The University of Saskatchewan is the most startling thing I saw in the West, for if there is one preeminent character in those Western cities, it is the note of change, of rapid and amazing and unpredictable change. And then one emerges on the bare prairie and sees the university. It is built of granite, solid granite boulders from the Saskatchewan. It is so obviously built to last for 500 or 600 years that one's brain reels at the sudden shock of passing from a view of life limited by one generation. The university at Saskatoon cries aloud to the West that the acts of today will affect distant generations." That last sentence speaks to the long history of planning that has been a defining characteristic of this university. We are deliberate, prudent, and forward-thinking rather than haphazard and rooted in the present moment. The University Act was interpreted by Walter Murray, our long-serving first president, to provide a moral imperative that the focus of the university be public service. In other words, to serve the people of the province. In a manuscript in our archives from November 1911, Dr. Murray says the following: "The supreme test of our university must be its contribution to better living in Saskatchewan, its contribution to the improvement of the means of living, as well as to the enrichment of life itself, to the exercise and development of all those spiritual, intellectual, moral, and social capacities which are the crowning glory of man. It must aid in making life on the prairies not merely more comfortable, but a source of joy and delight to those who have sought homes here." The university has remained true to the vision of Dr. Murray and to the University Act. It has retained a strong reflexive instinct to use public service to the province as its touchstone. We must be mindful as we craft our future of these strong traditions of planning, of serving all the people of Saskatchewan, and of standing as part of the rock-solid foundation of the province, indeed as a symbol of provincial strength. Of course, it is also impossible to separate the future of the University of Saskatchewan from the future of the province. Saskatchewan is the second fastest growing economy in Canada and has the fastest growing provincial population. Although our economy is now significantly diversified from its roots in agriculture, agriculture has always held a special place at this university. Andrew Ross Sorkin, a columnist for the New York Times, said on October 11th, 2010, and I quote, If you care at all about the future of the world's food supply, you care, whether you know it or not, about Saskatchewan. The challenges of our economic boom are the demand for skilled labor and the need to grow our infrastructure commensurate with our population growth. Because the colleges and universities of Saskatchewan collectively cannot produce graduates quickly enough, government and we have actively engaged in recruiting international workers and students to the province. We have also focused on increasing the number of First Nations and Métis people who pursue post-secondary education. First Nations and Métis peoples are the fastest growing population in Saskatchewan. Unfortunately, they are also underrepresented in our colleges and universities, and their degree completion rates are well below those of non-Aboriginal students. Michael Adams's extensive urban Aboriginal peoples study found that the desires of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people are no different from those of other Canadians: health, prosperity, and happiness in life. The Adams study also found education to be the top desire among Aboriginal peoples. Thus, the difference we see in degree completion rates cannot be seen as merely a reflection of cultural norms. We cannot rest on the observation that our First Nations and Métis degree completion rates have dramatically improved over the years. Instead, we must seek to understand the unique barriers that these students face and work to lower or remove these barriers. We must articulate and understand the challenges of leaving a largely First Nations or Métis community for a campus on which traditional practices and beliefs are mostly hidden rather than in plain sight. We must, for First Nations and Métis students as well as others, appreciate the difficulties of being the first generation in a family to attend university, and we must provide support for students and their families. And we must do all of this while recognizing and valuing cultural differences and being guided by the principle of self-determination. The intermediate and short-term needs of Saskatchewan put us under considerable short-term pressure. However, universities operate on relatively long timescales. Producing a graduate, as everyone here could testify, requires years. Creating new programs or changing those already in existence takes years as well, since ethically and legally, we cannot strand students partly through a degree program. And while we must and will respond to provincial needs, we have a moral imperative to ensure that our graduates have the skills that will serve them for a lifetime. Historical and provincial contexts are no longer sufficient background from which to consider our future. We must face the future in a very different world from the one Dr. Mary found, a world in which there are instantaneous global communication, greater personal mobility, and economies that are more dependent on events outside regional boundaries. Importantly for universities, the modern world also presents many more educational options to students. The growth of educational options for students is a sign of the success of universities. Once the domain of an elite few, a university education has become an essential first step for many job sectors. So it should come as no surprise that with an exponential increase in the demand for post-secondary education should come increasing options and competition. It is simply an example of the law of supply and demand. The U of S today is different from the university in the early years. Clearly, we have grown. Our academic programs have expanded and changed to keep pace with maturing and emerging fields of study. Our student body is more representative of the population of the province. Our teaching methods have shifted significantly, and we rely on technology in ways that could not have been predicted in the early 1900s. But fundamentally, we have retained our defining characteristics. We remain an institution that deliberately plans for the future and links its resources to its plans. We remain a beautiful campus open to the public. We continue to partner well with government and to retain our commitment to the people of Saskatchewan in all of our endeavors. We have become a critical part of the social fabric, hosting cultural activities, sporting events, clinics, and public meetings. The most important changes in the university since our founding relate to globalization and research intensity. We remain committed to serving the province, but the meaning of this commitment has been forever changed by global connections. In serving Saskatchewan, we can no longer limit our gaze to the lands between Alberta and Manitoba, south of Northwest Territories, and north of Montana and North Dakota. Instead, we serve better by enhancing our national and international visibility so that the unique opportunities of Saskatchewan are appreciated more widely. Universities operate with a requirement to share best practices and new discoveries so that others might benefit from them. It is only through this open communication that new pedagogies gain a foothold and research progresses. This imperative to share is a key characteristic of universities and separates us from our corporate sisters and brothers. To balance our commitment to the province with the reality of a worldwide community of scholars, we must achieve what is encapsulated in the adage, think globally, but act locally. The second critically important change in the University of Saskatchewan since its early days is our increasing focus on discovery, i.e. research. Research has always been part of the University of Saskatchewan. Indeed, J.W.T. Spinks, the president of U of S from 1959 to 1974, said the following words in his inaugural address: "An increasingly important part of our effort will be expended on graduate students and research, commensurate with our advance in stature as a senior institute of learning. And the growing complexity of economic life of the province, and indeed of Canada as a whole, together with the widening range of needs and interests of its people, will give to the university a new kind of responsibility to the community. This responsibility will be met by the activity of intellects pushing into the unknown, an activity marked by freshness, excitement, beauty, and growing power." What has changed from the time of Presidents Murray and Spinks is that we now understand that research and its accomplishments drive political change and economic growth and define best practices in teaching and learning, such as problem-based learning. The distinction between education and research is disappearing. They were always different sides of the same coin. The evidence of our research emphasis is most visible in our large scientific projects, but discovery must permeate every discipline, from history to dentistry, from engineering to law, because the thorny problems of the world today demand teams of scholars from many disciplines working together to find innovative solutions. Discovery must be a part of all courses, from entry-level classes to those for advanced graduate students. Some scholars of post-secondary education question the relevance of a campus for the future, suggesting that in this age of lectures available through YouTube and iTunes, the concept of a university as a physical place is destined for the dustbin. Clayton Christensen, in his book, The Innovative University, Changing the DNA of Higher Education from the Inside Out, suggests that technology will encourage educational competition and traditional universities will lose large parts of their market to online education providers. In his analysis, online providers justify the cost of creating polished, web-based lectures by the revenue opportunities of a worldwide community of simultaneous learners, as opposed to the traditional market limits imposed by the number of seats in a classroom. We must ask whether Clayton Christensen and others predicting the demise of universities are right. I believe Clayton Christensen's argument misses two critical points. Universities are far more than large lecture classes that might yield well to online development, and the student experience is far more than the academic interaction. University research and creative work require specialized equipment or texts or artifacts, and all of these require a physical edifice. Additionally, the best research universities incorporate research results and locally appropriate examples into classes at all levels. Thus, the case study of automobiles in Michigan might be replaced by agricultural machinery in Saskatchewan. How does one make this sort of change in canned lectures, and how often can a lecture be redone to bring in the latest research results? For me, the telling problem with online courses replacing a campus is the strong evidence that learning is significantly dependent on factors that are not related or related only indirectly to course pedagogy or content, including hours spent outside of class studying, involvement in extracurricular activities, and peer relationships. If non-academic factors have a strong influence on learning outcomes, then polished online lectures are limited in what they can achieve, and a greater focus on the student experience, viewed holistically, might be much more effective in producing improvements in learning outcomes. It is clear that a campus facilitates the establishment of a community of students that is so important to learning. This intermingling of academic and non-academic factors in student learning is a symptom of a well-kept secret about universities, namely that although our missions are education and discovery, we have much more profound impacts. We change lives. We are the place and the community where people determine their lifelong career path. Students establish a social network that often is maintained for life and where it is safe to experiment with broadening experience. We are also the place where one is most likely to meet one's life partner. We are the best route out of a cycle of family poverty. We change lives. It is as James S. Thompson, president of U of S from 1937 to 1949, said in his memoirs, and I quote, "You can enter the university, but you can never really leave. Attendance at the university for a few years, with all its decisive importance, is more than an interlude in the onward moment of life." To be sure, we must accelerate the pace of change at universities, recognize our new competitive environment, and respond in ways that emphasize the advantage of a campus. We cannot be arrogant and content to rest on our history. We must instead be proactive in defining and creating our place in the future. I stand before you today and pledge my commitment to the University of Saskatchewan. I will work tirelessly and with a clear purpose to serve this fine province through education and discovery, However, I am but one person. I need your engagement in your university as we create our future. Graduands, I hope the friends you have made will remain close to you for the rest of your lives, that the experiences you have had will become fond memories and sources of strength, and that the material you have learned will guide you in a marvelous career. I wish you great joy today as you celebrate with your families. In return, I ask for your commitment. We need your advice and counsel as we define and create our future, particularly helping us to understand those things we do well and should preserve, and those things we do not so well and should change. Do not make this day your last day of considering your university. Make it instead the start of a new relationship, and use your knowledge to help the generations of students who will succeed you. Finally, I cannot end my remarks without a series of thank yous. I am grateful to the Board of Governors and the Search Committee members for providing me this opportunity to serve as the President and Vice Chancellor of this great university. I am inspired by the accomplishments of our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends who achieve greatness at times under extremely difficult circumstances. I appreciate the senior leadership team of the University of Saskatchewan who have made my transition smooth and guided me around the potholes in my path. I thank the provincial government for reaching out to me in a spirit of collaboration as we pursue common goals for the people of Saskatchewan. I am supported today by my network of friends, collaborators, and family, many of whom are here today. Thank you, Ethan, Mom, Robert, Sue, Dan, Pat, Tom, Sarah Lynn, and Sue for your love and patience. In a world in which I could easily become very full of myself, thank you for keeping me grounded. Congratulations to the graduates and their families and supporters. Thank you.
Would the graduates in the front row please rise and come to the platform? Graduates, as you make your way forward, I'll just let you know how the conferring of degrees will unfold. As you near the first podium, please stop and face the audience, and the hood will be put over your shoulders. Once you've been hooded, proceed to the first podium, where the dean or the associate dean of your college will present each one of you by name. Once your name has been announced, proceed to shake the chancellor's hand, and the chancellor will tell you that you have been admitted to the convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. You'll then continue across the platform to be greeted by the president and to receive your parchment from her. As you go down the steps, you will be welcomed as new members of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association by a member of the association.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts, 3-year. I present to you Alan Billy Adam with distinction. Aaron Barassa. Up you go. Jennifer Marie Collot, with distinction. Chloe Elizabeth Rothwell Corcoran. Lacey Lynn Decker, with distinction. Jamie Lynn Dubois. Stephen Kimberly Evans. Daniel McClellan Fortier. Morgan Laureen Hertz. Andrea Danielle Hoffer, with distinction. Amanda Hishka. Emrissa Coral Innes. Alyssa Marie Klassen. Anna Irena Koalak, with distinction. Jennifer Elizabeth Linu. Mitchell Wayne Lysack with distinction. Naomi Victor Mella. Blaine Richard Frank Mirasti. Tulane Brooke Molnar. Okay. Tirza Raylin Naharni with great distinction. A very fine vocal coach, I might say. Thank you. Nobel. James Adrian Nobel. Thank you. Joanne Roy. Nusha Saya Mofazelli. Thank you. Cassandra Ann Tyson. Are you with these guys? Yes, thank you. Jillian Jennifer Ward with distinction. And please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts 3-year. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts 4-year. Laura Therese Adamson. Naomi Ann Brown. Tanis Marie Cheston with great distinction. Congratulations. Terrell-Lynn Dorothy Clark. Michael Alexander DeYoung. Quo Dong. Hannah Riley Elliott. Shan Yu Gao. Mitchell James Peter Gardner. Congratulations. Sarah Getty. Leanne Elsie Galecki with great distinction. Aman Ali Hamid. Lane Victor William Hertline. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Amy Michelle Husband. Carson Robert Jan. Congratulations. Erica Marie Klassen with great distinction. James Thomas Landeryu. Tony Leanne Lavalley. Josette Vivian Lewis. Xiaohu Li. Congratulations. James Kelly Liebrecht. Spencer Glenn Miller. Work with me here. Christopher Chukwuemeka Onumajora. I'll cut that close enough. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Wenko Quinn? Jin? Wenkai Quinn. Jin. Thank you. Reagan Reese Seidler with great distinction. Sean Patrick Setio. James Edward Shanahan. Mary Janet Sterling. Yeah, Parminder Kaur Tind? Yeah. Thind or Tind? Parminder Kaur Tind. Parminder Kaur Tind. Thank you. Dexter Howe Thunder. Thank you. Eric Gordon Trenuth. Amber May Upshaw. Zhensheng Jia. And please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts 4-year. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Emmett Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Tansley Ray Allison with high honors. Anne Marie Baycroft with honors. Letitia Marie Beck with high honors. Jonathan Mark Bramall with high honors. Andrea Page Cessna with high honors. Caitlin Suzanne Sisa. Brendan Charles Garrity. Kelsey Susanna Gottfried with high honors. Mitchell David Greer. Shuhong Lee with high honors. Sarah Beth Marcoux with high honors. Isaac Alexander Mills with high honors. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Arts honors. I was supposed to say, sorry, Teralyn Aliyah Rostek with high honors, sorry.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, 3-year. Megan Jean Arthur. Angelica Barlas with great distinction. Matthew Kenton Bear with great distinction. Kristen Ashley Black with great distinction. Christine Michelle Boyle with distinction. Matthew Jonathan Croteau. That's right. I should know it. Michelle Marianne Elash. Gillian Margaret Fraser with great distinction. Hagar Yossa Hagag with great distinction. Natasha Rani Kalra with great distinction. Vineet Kumar. Rachel Alyssa Peters with great distinction. Brian Kim Robson with great distinction. Wenbo Zhou. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science 3-year. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science 4-year. Yao Wen Chen, with distinction. Emma Joanne Duncan. Sejing Feng. Peter M. Kyriakos. Zunyi Lin. Michael Joseph McKay. Cody William Manchester. Robert Frederick McCleary. Tyler Sean Nelson. Han No Nguyen with great distinction. Sarah Catherine O'Connor Hawkes. Caitlin Elizabeth Sinclair Rennie. Shane Yuri Hendon Rozdilsky. Afolabi Latif Salami. Well, congratulations. Jason Michael Wyers. Bo Zhang. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science 4-year. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Megan Rose Clark with high honours. Andrew James Marr with honours. Jenna Alyssa Nazarali with honours. Tara Darrell McPhee Richardson with honours. Justine Rochelle Rudniski with high honours. Wei Sun with honours. Bryce Malcolm Thomas Warner with honours. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Arts and Science, I present to you this scholar from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on her the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts. Emma Jean Anderson with great distinction. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Arts. Mazabine Akand. Albert James Burland. Ruth Michelle Beveridge. Natalie Monique Marie Cahill. Victoria Didkovska. James Andrew Dobson. Ian Christopher Elliott. Mandy Joy Elliott. Josh Wade Riley Dean Ferguson. Jin Gao. Christina Hudima. Amber Dawn Kostachenko. Laura Martina Larson. Heather Ashley Milsom. Nafis Razak. Anna Reva. Sarah Ahmed Shoker. Nadia Christine Smith. Hossein Taslimi. Roisin Anya Maria Unsworth. Terry Ann Wendy Walling. Stanley Yu. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Arts in the College of Arts and Science. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Northern Governance and Development. Nathan Leonard Ray. Catherine Helen Wheaton. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating these recipients of the degree of Master of Northern Governance and Development in the College of Arts and Science. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Science. Kirsten Walina Allen. Brooke Roger Danger. Janice Marie Holmes. Kiao Min Thu. Larry Kurt Kruger. Zhengrong Li. Masood Rana. David Michael Vandergucht. Isabella Vlahu. Diane Kimberly Watson. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Science in the College of Arts and Science.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the Johnson Sciamma Graduate School of Public Policy, this scholar, and ask that you confer on him the degree of Master of International Trade. Joseph Oluwasegun Otutoju. Congratulations. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the Johnson Sciamma Graduate School of Public Policy and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Public Administration. Saeed Adil Afzal. Everett Andrew Berg. Congratulations. Yong Chan Koo. Lu Lu. Congratulations. Janice Marie Nett. Nathan Lynn Risling. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Public Administration in the Johnson Sciamma Graduate School of Public Policy. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you this scholar from the Johnson Sciamma Graduate School of Public Policy and ask that you confer on her the degree of Master of Public Policy, Rezvan Ostedali. Congratulations, Rezvan. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipient of the degree of Master of Public Policy from the Johnson Sciamma Graduate School of Public Policy.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the School of the Environment and Sustainability and ask that you confer on them the the degree of Master of Environment and Sustainability. Shannon Lee Dick. Ayodele Amonyi Alanguyu. Oksana Zabrynnik. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Masters of Environment and Sustainability in the School of Environment and Sustainability. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the School of Environment and Sustainability and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Sustainable Environmental Management. Kirk Thomas Boers. Ana Isabella Melengajero Mendoza. Firas Yunus. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of the Master of Sustainable Environmental Management in the School of Environment and Sustainability.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the Edwards School of Business, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Ho Fung Ao. Anna Jean Lawrence Burton. Tamara Irene Bioman. With distinction. Jinyong Dao. Darren Rodney Enns. Stephanie Joy Fowles with distinction. Janelle Giesel with distinction. Stephen Holowati. Thomas Daniel Jackson. Freba Jalal. Mingyao Louis. Travis Clinton Magnus. Ori Ray McClelland with distinction. Chantel Kristen Miller. Christopher Craig Mitchell. Aaron Josiah Moffat. Ashley Irene Olson. Trista Rose Olszewski with distinction. Adam Michael Polgard with distinction. Carrie Campbell Pierce. Amber Lynn Pratt. Ronald Randy Ratt. Michael Donald Redenbach. Sultan Ali Sadat. Zhao Song. Wen Sun with distinction. Olya Vinovic. Congratulations, Olya. Raylene Joy Vickland with great distinction. Jing Wang with distinction. Debbie Marguerite Werizak. Rong Zhu with distinction. Yu Yan with distinction. Jingxing Zhang with distinction. Wenyan Zhang. Ying Zhang with great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies, well, first of all, let me just congratulate Eminent Chancellor, the graduates with the Bachelor of Commerce degree. Please join me. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I now present to you these scholars from the Edwards School of Business and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Business Administration. Eamon Alphen. Peter Ranjan Andrews. Jan Rosemary Baxter Jones. He said to do it. He said to do it. Carolyn Diane Blushke. Adam Lease Calkins. Camille Michel Chartier. Philip Jijing Choi. Hector Gerard Alexandre Roger de Vivier de Fay Solignac. Gregory Stephen Godwin. Catherine Lynn Godwin. John William Hancock. Dylan James Hall. Erin Lynn Holm. Alexandra Hutton Rye. Vishesh Kalra. Sami Ullah Khan. Bradley Wayne Lawler. Marta Ann Lieb. Marvin Wesley John Lepke. Megan Leslie McCreary. Kendra Marie Obergewich. Pretty good. Lisbeth Alexandra Saltilan. Chaveria. We're separate. Congratulations. Anup Singh Sindhu. Derek Skomorowski. Catherine Bree Stiles. Julian Vasilescu. Pablo Javier Mora Velasquez. Ryan Yee. Evelyn Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these recipients of the degree of Masters of Business Administration at the Edwards School of Business. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the Edwards School of Business and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Professional Accounting. Sarah Jean Alford. Jared Matthew Anuik. Janelle Marie Arendt. Lauren Bhatia. Willie Scott Burse. Shaminder Kaur. Tanya Marie Budd. Dayla Lynn Berghall. Joanne Cow. Betsy Ho Ching Chan. Nicole Ray Chernuchan.
Well, Chernuchin, right?
Natalie Jody Chin. Sean Richard Crosby. Lindsay Danielle Custer Hope. Bryce James Davis. Jacqueline Elizabeth Demjaniak. Shane Michael Duick. Lauren Brett Dushinsky. Matthew Sinclair Flath. Jennifer Elizabeth Gill. Stephanie Jane Green. Clay Matthew Novak Hack. Tracy Lee Hank. Sarah Haroon. Everett Helms. Cassandra Nicole Hope. Spencer Michael Hoyda. Kathleen Brenda Ing. Michael P. Kelly. Mira Kim. Melissa Valdine Claybeck. Stefan Shane Koo. Pascal Lambert Paradis. Tracy Jean Lawrence. Celine Ava Leismeister. Da Li. Lacey Candace Litke. Carly Marie Mitchell. Nicole Rose Mackesy. Lisa Angelina Marzocco. Reem Mazen Matlock. Christopher Ryan McCarthy. Graham Moore. Lee Deborah Newton. Jennifer Ong. Matthew Alexander Petro. Chelsea Lee Richardson. Jocelyn Burns Rodriguez. Courtney Ann Salt. Brittany Laura Lee Scobie. Giacomo Thomas Ashton Scordo. Alana Louise Sedgwick. Robin Geet Seatle. Michael Brent Serhan. Andrew Robert Smith. Rue Sun. Justin Robert Sutherland. Nicole Gabrielle Taman. Jennifer Kit May Tang. Sarah Ann Thompson. Jillian Elizabeth Thornton. Megan Tomlinson. Janice Tran. Chelsea Ray Vetter. Timothy Joseph Young. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating those unbelievable number of accountants graduating from the degree of Master of Professional Accounting, the Edwards School of Business. Eminent Chancellor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the Edwards School of Business and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Science. Timothy Wayne Kent. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating that recipient of the degree of Master of Science in the Edwards School of Business.
Good morning, everyone. It is the custom at the University of Saskatchewan convocation ceremonies for PhD graduates, once they have been admitted to their degree by the Chancellor, to be greeted by their supervisor and the Dean of the college in which they studied. The supervisor then escorts the new graduate to join the platform party on stage in a symbolic welcome of the new Doctors of Philosophy into our community of scholars. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Kristen Calverley. Chris DeBeer. Xiaoling Li. Nadine Jennifer Pearson. Jocelyn Lee Pook. Lisa Tang. Yishun Wang. Xingwei Zhao. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, Madam President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this University that the candidates who have been named, having fulfilled all of the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled, and to invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Chancellor, in the name of the faculties, I ask you to grant the degrees and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be granted.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to award the Distinguished Graduate Award for the graduate of the Certificate in Teaching English as a Second Language. This certificate program is delivered by distance education with students literally all over the world. Our award recipient today could not be here. but I understand she is watching it by live streaming over the web from her home in Windsor, Ontario. So if you're out there, Moira, welcome. Moira Gourlay practiced law in the United Kingdom before emigrating to Ontario with her husband in 2007. While investigating the very lengthy process of becoming a lawyer in Canada, she volunteered as a literacy tutor, then started working part-time with immigrant learners who had been injured on the job and therefore needed to improve language skills in order to retrain. Moira quickly discovered that she enjoyed working with English language learners and decided on a permanent career change. She enrolled in the Certificate in Teaching English as a Second Language in order to achieve accredited status as an English language teacher with TESOL Ontario, while continuing to work with the English for Retraining program. Moira completed her practicum in August and immediately became employed as an instructor with the English for Academic Purposes program at the University of Windsor. Congratulations, Moira.
As Dean of the College of Arts and Science, it's my great privilege to be able to award medals and honors to the college's and the university's most distinguished graduates. And I am going to begin with a student, Megan Rose Clark, who is receiving 2 medals today. Megan, come over here and I can embarrass you in front of everybody. The 2 medals are the Dean's Medal and the University Medal in the Sciences. The Dean's Medal is awarded annually at Fall Convocation to the most distinguished graduates selected from among the recipients of the Rose Littman Medal in the Humanities, the University Medal in the Social Sciences, the University Medal in the Sciences, or the University Medal in the Fine Arts, and you'll be hearing about those recipients as well. The University Medal in the Sciences is awarded annually at Fall Convocation to the most distinguished graduate receiving a Bachelor of Science 4-year or honors degree or certificate in the natural sciences. And it is my pleasure to present these awards to Megan Rose Clark, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Science honors degree with high honors in archaeology. Megan's awards and academic achievements are many, and to name just a few, she won a University of Saskatchewan Entrance Scholarship, the University of Saskatchewan President's Scholarship, 2 different study abroad scholarships, and most recently the Joseph Armand Bombardier Canada Graduate Scholarship. Megan has recently worked as a teacher assistant and a survey assistant, and she underwent archaeology field school training in Italy and at Wanuskewin Heritage Park. She was vice president of the Archaeology Students Association, and she is currently the Graduate Student Association's archaeology representative. The head of the Department of Archaeology and Anthropology has written that Megan is graduating with an exemplary grounding in archaeological science, but also an interdisciplinary breadth that makes her a true scholar among students. One professor from the department notes that Megan's academic record ranks her in the top 5% of undergraduates that I have taught in the last several years out of more than 300 students. Megan has also been involved with campus rec soccer, basketball, and curling. She also enjoys reading and hiking. She has just begun her master's at the University of Saskatchewan, and she intends one day to complete a PhD and work as a professor researching adaptive change in hunter-gatherer populations. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Megan Rose Clark as this year's winner of the Dean's Medal and the University Medal in the Sciences. Eminent Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the University Medal in Social Sciences is awarded to the most outstanding graduate in a social science discipline. And this year's recipient is Erica Marie Clausen, who graduates today with a BA 4-year degree with a major in linguistics with great distinction. Erica began her first year in the College of Arts and Science in the fall of 2005. After her first year, she traveled to the Netherlands to work and then stayed in Europe to travel, which sparked her interest in languages and linguistics. Erica received academic scholarships in her last 2 years of university. The chair of the linguistics program describes Erica as a delight to have in class, a perfection of punctuality and responsibility, an active participant in the classroom interaction, and a person with a receptive, bright, and open mind. Ms. Klassen's future plans include working and saving money to pursue her studies in the College of Law. I am very pleased to present Erica Klassen with the University Medal in the Social Sciences. Congratulations. Way to go. You will be receiving a medal in the mail, I think, but for now it's just a minute because we'll get our photograph taken right here. Congratulations. Eminent Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, this is the University Medal in Fine Arts, and it will be awarded to Muriel Ann Tyler, who I know is not here today, but she has achieved so much that I think it appropriate to read out at least some of her accomplishments. This medal is awarded to the most outstanding graduate in a fine arts discipline. This year's recipient is Muriel Ann Tyler, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Music degree with a major in music, individualized concentration with great distinction. Muriel's study of the piano began many years ago in British Columbia, and she had also been a piano instructor in Victoria. She returned to her degree studies as a mature student and was determined to contribute to the music discipline and to complete her bachelor's degree. One of Muriel's professors in the Department of Music writes that her maturity as a musician inspired many students in my classes. As a player, she thoughtfully interpreted the score, always bringing out the humanity and warmth of the music with an understanding of the composer's intent. Muriel's curiosity and diligent work have enabled her to make huge technical strides during her time in the College of Arts and Science, and I am pleased to present Muriel Ann Taylor with the University Medal in Fine Arts. Eminent Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the Rose Littman Medal in the Humanities is awarded annually at Fall Convocation to the most distinguished graduate receiving a Bachelor of Arts 4-year or honors degree or certificate in the humanities. It was established in honor of the late Rose Littman with donations from her friends and family. This year's recipient is Isaac Alexander Mills, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors in history. Isaac has said that the University of Saskatchewan has played a pivotal role in his academic development. Isaac credits his parents for introducing him to independent learning and for teaching him how to analyze subjects from a multiplicity of paradigms and perspectives. Isaac has received several scholarships for outstanding academic performance, including the Alan P. Eisinger Essay in Canadian or National Security Policy Prize. Isaac's professors in the Department of History have described his work as sophisticated, masterful, meticulous, and expansive. The undergraduate chair writes that Isaac is an eager learner, not only intellectually curious, but one who satisfies that curiosity through independent reading and investigation. Isaac enjoys coaching rugby and leading reading and discussion groups. He is an active freediver and spearfisher. His academic areas of interest and research are asymmetrical wards, nuclear strategies, and deterrence theory. Isaac's future plans include working and completing a PhD in international security policy. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Isaac Alexander Mills as this year's winner of the Rose Littman Medal in Humanities. Eminent Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is with pleasure that I present the recipient of the Fall Convocation 3-year medal, which is awarded to the graduating student in a College of Arts and Science 3-year degree program with the most outstanding academic record. And you will be hearing about this graduate again in just a moment. This year, the winner is Rachel Elisa Peters, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Science 3-year degree with a major in Physiology and Pharmacology with great distinction. As a student in the College of Arts and Science, Rachel took English literature electives, and she was twice awarded continuing scholarships from the college. As a painter, she has also won several awards from the Prairieland Showcase of the Arts. Described by the head of physiology as having an exceptional academic performance, Rachel performed research in a yeast genetics laboratory to study cellular aging. She currently serves as the physician liaison for the Students for Immigrant and Refugee Health Project. Her future research will concern the future direction of pharmacare in Saskatchewan and Canada. I am pleased to present Rachel Elisa Peters with the Fall Convocation 3-year medal. Congratulations. I have to remove all of this. Just a minute. There we go.
Eminent Chancellor, graduates, and guests, it's my great pleasure to present to Ying Zhang from the Edwards School of Business the Goodspeed Award, an award that's named after a woman who was a faculty member within the Edwards School and is greatly revered. This is our top award. And let me tell you a little bit about Ying Zhang and why she is such a deserving recipient. She's a graduate of Yahoo High School in Tianjin, China in 1998. She majors here in accounting. You already saw that she graduated with great distinction, but she also came out of the business cooperative education option, which added almost another year to the program, but pretty much assured her that she was going to become a spectacularly well-grounded accountant. While she was with us in the BCom program, she was on the Dean's Honor Roll in 2009, 2010, 2011. She is recipient of the University of Saskatchewan Undergraduate Scholarship in 2011, KPMG Scholarship in 2011, and the University of Saskatchewan Scholarship in 2009. While with us, she won the gold medal on a gold medal winning team in accounting at the Brock University Accounting Competition in 2011, and just recently in 2012 at the University of Waterloo Accounting Conference, her team won the most creative idea out of 33 teams, and her idea was taken to the headquarters of Tim Hortons, where I hope it will not change the delicious single-dip chocolate donuts, which get me through. Before she came to Canada, she spent a year volunteering in a low-income mountain village school in China as an English teacher. While here, she started Movie Kids Campus Club and became the first president in 2010. She is a member of the Duncats women's basketball team, and she played in a tournament of University of Saskatchewan. It gives me hope that we don't have to be that tall to do well in basketball. I should say that she's working at Deloitte & Touche in the Prince Albert office. Her plan is to become a tax expert. She is now pursuing the Chartered Accounting designation. She's at the Casby Chartered Accounting School of Business in Module 3, and we wish her all success. So it's my pleasure to present her this plaque from our school.
As the Dean of St. Thomas More College, It's my pleasure to present the Father Henry Carr Award today on behalf of St. Thomas More College, the Catholic Liberal Arts College at the University of Saskatchewan. The Father Henry Carr Award recognizes outstanding leadership and contributions to the life of St. Thomas More College. Today we honor Michael de Jong as the recipient of this award at the Fall 2012 Convocation. Michael is receiving his second degree today, a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, which builds on his honors degree in English received in 2009. And he's still not done with his education. He returned to the U of S this fall to complete prerequisites for a drama therapy program. His involvement in the life of St. Thomas More College over the last 8 years has been extensive. I will highlight just a few of his roles. He currently holds the position of Vice President of Operations in our Students' Union. Previously, he held the position of Vice President Academic in the STMSU. He also served as Vice President of the Newman Center at STM. And he is currently acting in his 7th production with our Newman Players Theater Group and will be making his directing debut with Newman Players in December with A Seussified Christmas Carol. Mark your calendars. Eminent Chancellor, I offer Michael de Jong our sincere thanks for his many substantial contributions to St. Thomas More College over the course of his 2 degree programs. He is a worthy recipient today of the Father Henry Carr Award.
Graduates, distinguished guests, eminent Chancellor, it is my pleasure now to present the President's Medal to Rachel Alyssa Peters. Rachel graduated from Walter Murray Collegiate Institute in 2008 and entered the College of Arts and Science in September of the same year. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Science 3-year degree with a major in physiology and pharmacology with great distinction. Rachel is the recipient of the Fall Convocation 3-year degree medal and the President's Medal, which is awarded to the student with the highest cumulative average graduating with an undergraduate degree at the University of Saskatchewan. Rachel has excelled academically and has been awarded numerous scholarships and awards during her academic program. She was a member of the Greystone Scholars Society and received the Guaranteed Entrance Scholarship, University of Saskatchewan Scholarship, and in the summer of 2010 was the recipient of an NSERC Undergraduate Student Research Award. She was also named on the Dean's List for all 3 years in the College of Arts and Science. In addition to excelling in her academics, Rachel also writes novels as a hobby, creates watercolor paintings, enjoys long-distance running, and plays soccer. She is currently registered in her 2nd year in the College of Medicine and is the co-chair of the Aboriginal, Rural, and Remote Health Group. After Rachel completes her medical degree, she plans to enter a residency program in family medicine. She hopes to do global health work in the future and is also interested in doing research. Rachel has asked that on her behalf, I acknowledge and thank her mother, Diane Peters, who is here today, for all of her love and support.
Eminent Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it's my very great pleasure to reintroduce to you Professor Lauren Elias, this year's winner of the Master Teacher Award. As the citation in the program clearly shows, Professor Elias's contribution to teaching and learning on campus have been many-faceted and very far-reaching. And it's truly remarkable for someone who I understand will be celebrating his 40th birthday next week. As is often the case for me, what brought this to life was reading through the individual student comments in the nomination package that goes forward to support a master teacher nomination. And our president spoke this morning of the role of the university in changing lives, and there's a wonderful example in Lauren's package of a student who experienced that through her time with him. She wrote that she entered her fourth-year university uninspired and unmotivated, questioning the value of the time she had spent so far and unclear of her path after graduation. In her letter, she said that just a few days into her course with Dr. Elias, she found inspiration for the first time in her university career, and her time spent working with Dr. Elias guided her career choice and continues to inspire her after her graduation from the university. The file also contains much smaller comments from students who have taken courses with Dr. Elias. And if I have any colleagues here from the Salary Committee and the College of Art and Science, one student said very clearly that I think he deserves a raise. And if I have colleagues here from the College of Medicine, another student set the bar even higher by saying, "Lauren is great, I would donate him an organ if he needed it." His nominator, Professor Valerie Thompson, put together a wonderful package in support of his nomination, and in there she said, like many, he teaches concepts that are difficult and abstract. His gifts lies in making those concepts accessible and helping students to understand the relevance of seemingly obscure and complex ideas. After reviewing his nomination package, I think the reason for the many accolades in that package can be traced back to his own teaching philosophy, where Professor Elias states that an instructor should love the material being taught and the love should be infectious. And long may the infection spread. Please join me with me in congratulating this year's winner of the Master Teacher Award, Professor Lauren Elias.
Good morning, Eminent Chancellor. I am honored today to present the J.W. George Ivany Internationalization Award to Dr. Thomas Wishart. Dr. Wishart, could you please join me at the podium? In more than his 30 years with the University of Saskatchewan, Dr. Wishart has been a very strong advocate of reaching beyond our borders to engage colleagues, students, and other institutions of higher learning. As a professor in our Department of Psychology beginning in the 1980s, Dr. Wishart amassed a body of knowledge that includes more than 60 research publications. His international perspective was evident here, as over a quarter of these papers were born out of collaboration with colleagues in London and Cambridge. Dr. Wishart's vision to increase international engagement for the University of Saskatchewan has been steadfast and woven into the moral fabric of our university, upholding the goal of achieving diversity among our students, among our staff, and among our faculty. Our most recently established Confucius Institute is a direct result of Dr. Wishart's innovative and unwavering leadership. The Institute, which opened this past June to provide Chinese language and culture courses and promote study abroad, had its origins in Dr. Wishart's work over the last 10 years. While he was Dean of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. Wishart established relationships with higher learning institutions in China, including the Beijing Institute of Technology. This year, we were privileged to welcome 40 students from that institution to our campus, and we now have dual master's degrees programs with 2 other Chinese universities. With the Confucius Institute, we hope to create more opportunities for our students to broaden their education in China. Well, ladies and gentlemen, internationalization has long been a stated priority for our university, but this priority needed a champion to move it forward, and move it forward with concrete action, with passion, with determination, and with vision. Dr. Wishart became this champion when he joined my own office as Special Advisor on International Initiatives. Dr. Wishart chaired our International Coordinating Committee and the International Oversight Committee, as well as the Task Force on International Research and Development. This innovative task force helped create a carefully crafted blueprint on how to infuse globalism into research and education across the University of Saskatchewan. Among the task force's 60 recommendations were the creation of 2 funds, the first to develop international curriculum, and the second to build international partnerships. Just as an example, these funds have been successful most recently in establishing a partnership between the University of Saskatchewan and India's Gadvazu University, as well as the International Diploma Program in our College of Arts and Science. Dr. Wishart's input was also essential as we develop strategies for India and China that are currently being implemented. He was certainly the face of the University of Saskatchewan among many a meeting table with our partners from both these 2 countries. As well, he has been the face behind more than the 150 countries that the University of Saskatchewan has had both the pleasure and the privilege to work with. While Dr. Wishart has recently retired from our university in June, he leaves behind a legacy of established programs and a blueprint for the way forward as we work to establish a greater presence for the University of Saskatchewan on the global stage. A visionary, a builder, a team player, a scholar, and a warm and gentle colleague, Tom is what you are to this university. I thank you on behalf of the University of Saskatchewan for your dedication, your wise counsel, and for your friendship. Congratulations on this most richly deserved award.
Eminent Chancellor, Madam President, platform participants, graduates, and guests. As a member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2012 and to welcome each of you as the association's newest members. It is also my pleasure to welcome President Eileen Bush-Wisniak as the 9th President of the University of Saskatchewan on behalf of our 138,000 member alumni family. Madam President, you will find our alumni proud, dedicated, and committed to our university, and we will support your efforts to enhance the profile and reputation of this great institution. Today, graduates, now that you've received your degree, your relationship with this university is changed forever. You are now an official member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. You have joined our alumni family, a family with a storied history, a family of well-accomplished and distinguished alumni. For those that have gone before you from the College of Arts and Science include Mr. Ewan James Curie, more recently or more widely known as singer and guitarist of the Sheepdogs, whose successes has generated 3 Juno Awards this year. There is also actress Deborah Thieker, who has appeared in various Hollywood sitcoms such as Desperate Housewives, Gilmore Girls, and Ellen. And of course, Mr. Brad Wall, Premier of Saskatchewan, is also a graduate of the Arts and Science. And from the Edwards School of Business, there is Murad Al-Khatib, who has founded the SAS Pulse Trading Company in 2001 and is currently the president and CEO of Alliance Grain Traders. Clearly, you are in good company, and deservedly so. You are the next generation of alumni who will carve out your own path. You will add chapters to the storied history of this great university, which has been a century in the making. So as you embark on new endeavors and you build your careers, be sure to draw on your fellow alumni. Remember the role this institution has played in your life, and make a conscious effort to keep in touch. But most importantly, display the degree that you receive today with pride, wherever you are, to show the world that you are a difference maker and a leader. And you now have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference, and we can't wait to see what you do next. So on behalf of all of us that have come before you, a warm welcome and a heartfelt congratulations, and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan alumni family.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close, but before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. The Greystone Singers, conducted by Gerald Langner. Darren Olerking and the University Wind Orchestra. The drum group Wild Horse with lead singer Henry Gardapi Jr. Robert Badger, traditional knowledge keeper. Our signer, Aaron Pillitson. Danielle Rodoulier, convocation coordinator, and all the members of her team in making these ceremonies a success. I would also like to pay tribute to Lee Pennick, who, as you will note from your program, plays an important role in overseeing our convocation ceremonies. Since her appointment as University Secretary in 2005, Dr. Pennick has been responsible for ensuring that our ceremonies proceed smoothly and with the dignity and inclusiveness that convocation deserves. Lee Pennick will retire from the university in February 2013, so these are her final convocations. Please join me in wishing Dr. Pennick well and thanking her for important service to our university. Finally, to the graduates, enjoy today and savor your success. The degree you receive today is an important key to your future, but it is not your only acquisition. It combines with other important but less tangible benefits which have shaped you and will contribute to who you are in the future. For the rest of your life, you will retain a treasure of memories from your time at the University of Saskatchewan, of faculty who made a difference, of your fellow students, and experiences, many enriching, we hope, and even if a few happen to be less so, you are still learning. You are an alumnus of a proud and successful university. Take that legacy with you wherever you go. For the past few years, you have worked to change your world. Now it is time for you to help us change our world. The University of Saskatchewan is the bond that unites us all because we've all been touched by one way or another by our experiences as part of this university. Those who came before us established this bond. Now I ask you to help ensure that it remains strong in the future. Would you please rise for the departure of the platform party?